have a new job, a new role, and you have a mentor who believes in you. You're all set, right? Maybe not. What does setting you up for success really look like? I read about this in The Power of Moments by Chip and Dan Heath, why certain experiences have extraordinary impact. In 2015, Dale Phelps, a senior manager at Cummins Northeast, a company that distributed and serviced diesel engines, hired Ranjini Srinivasan, who had a master's degree in mechanical engineering, had been in the US for 3 years, and she was hired to improve the company's service and processes, and Dale became her mentor. However, Ranjini really struggled because she lacked the knowledge and the experience in servicing diesel engines, leading her to feel a little overwhelmed and struggling to understand her colleagues' terminologies, especially around Six Sigma. At her first team meeting for a Six Sigma project, she sat silently, and Dale was worried. She was kind of shy and a little withdrawn, and his worry was that she was not assertive enough for her experienced colleagues to take her seriously. And after the first meeting, Ranjini went to Dale absolutely distraught. I was so upset, she said. I was seen as a new hire who knows nothing. And slowly there was some grumbling about her performance. And Dale knew that she was the right person for the job. So he gave her a push. Dale challenged her to get out into the field and spend some time learning the business. Until she could speak the same language, use the insider terminology, it would be very difficult for her to command respect. Ranjini says that she was a little apprehensive. Visiting the field meant leaving the comfort of data and spreadsheets in her office and exposing her lack of knowledge to her colleagues. Add to that she was 24, she was a female and Indian, all of which were not very common in the organization at that time. Her first field visit was to a branch in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. The manager of the branch, also a female, who was one of the few women who had gone to that level of leadership, showed her around and tutored her on the business. Ranjini stayed there for a week and came back to Albany absolutely energized. That visit was a game changer, she says. All the operational terms started to become clear. Charlene, who was the Rocky Hill leader, told me how proud she was that I was doing so much at such a young age. Dale took cue from that and organized additional field visits for Ranjini, and she became more and more comfortable with her Six Sigma insights. Dale also started to hear back from his colleagues, the same ones who grumbled about her performance, and she was now cited as one of the top performers. And she says, I learned that I am more capable than I ever thought. I didn't know that I was an operations kind of a person. I always thought that I'm a data person, and I didn't have the confidence in myself that Dale had in me. But Dale blames himself for her initial difficulties. He says that I tried to insulate her from a lot of stuff, which in hindsight was not very effective, nor was it useful for her. If you're always in a life vest, you don't know if you can swim. Sometimes you have to take the life vest off, jump into the water, with somebody standing there next to you, offering support, offering to rescue you, but jumping in, seeing, let's see what happens. What a powerful example of a mentor really setting high standards, providing the assurance, direction, and support, and the mentee stretching, getting out of their comfort zone, and coming up with enhanced self-insight. I'm sure you've had mentors like this in your life, or you're a mentor now who's doing this for your mentee. I'd love to hear from you about your experiences. Do share in the comments.